Hello again guys, welcome back to Let's Play Disco Elysium. So last time we broke into people's apartments, specifically racists and communists, because that's the kind of people we deal with in this game. So right, apart from that we spoke with this lady, the cleaning lady, and she asked us to investigate what's happening in this apartment. There was like a female voice, which was very suspicious. The cleaning lady told us that nobody lived here, so what's happening? Alright. Okay, this apartment is supposed to be empty. Did you break in here? Excuse me? Of course not. The locked door is talking to us. Huh. Scare them. Suspect it of some big crime. Alright, there's no sweet talking your way in there. Be official. I don't need a warrant if I suspect there's been a break-in. Oh, come on. Nice. The door is unlocked. That was smart. Of course, we're smart. Okay, so what's happening? Ah, there is this woman. But before we talk to her, let's just look around. Priorities. Oh, nice. We found a pair of shoes, which give us what? +1 to indirect modes of taxation? What the hell does that mean? Affluent moneymaker man. Okay, there are some fancy shoes. Well, I think I prefer my green shoes for now, because they give me one composure, even though they take one saver fare, but nothing's perfect. Looks like a fine mattress. Alright, what about this? A blister pack of medicine peeks out of the box. You should take it. Oh, of course, we'll take it. Oh, nice. +3 morale. And there we go. Cool. Alright, let's talk to her now. Satisfied? Oh, yikes. Look at her. What the hell is up with those teeth? Is this the Joker in disguise? Right. Satisfied? My name is Marielle Charpentier, and I am an agent with Martinez Realty Associates. Huh. Real estate agent. Okay. I am not breaking in, as I have every right to be here. The key, see? Then what the hell was all of this? You know, sneaking around. She should have told us from the beginning. Do you want to see my ID as well? You can't legally ask for it, but why not? Oh man, we're the police, buddy. We can ask for anything. Of course we can ask for your ID. This is like part of being the police. Want to see my residence permit too? Alright, let's inspect the passport. Racial zone of control. With shorter hair. Huh. Be friendly. Alright. Nice haircut. Thank you. Do you have any questions? I need to be back in Midtown in an hour. Alright. What are you doing here? I need to get it ready for the next lease. But as you can see, the previous tenant completely trashed the place. Yeah, let's look around. I guess this mattress is overturned. This, I guess the wallpaper has been torn, or I cannot exactly tell if this was supposed to be a wallpaper or not. So yeah, it looks like complete dump, but I mean, for such a small room, it won't take long to put it in order. Well, right. Reprehensible. Who lived here? He was some kind of moribund old man who used to be a business owner. You'd think they make rent. But that was months ago. Anyway, was there anything you wanted? Or is that it? I'm in a hurry. Isn't it a bit late to be working? It is. Everyone says that real estate agents don't do anything, but here I am, in the middle of the night, cleaning up someone's crash pad. So the sooner we get this over with, the better. She means you. Okay, I glimpsed a foreclosed apartment down the hallway. Oh, there's another huge mess. The former tenant owes us 3 months of rent. 3! We closed the apartment and planned on auctioning off the valuables, but... And again, I have no idea how stupid mistakes like this can even happen. But Ron, when he came to close the door, didn't close the neighboring door. And there is a hole in the wall. She's probably on some low-grade performance enhancers, huh? A hole in the wall, can you believe it? And then the tenant ran off with his stuff. He's gone, the money is gone just like that. The sum must have been puny. Oh, it irks her, the incompetence. It couldn't have been that much money. These apartments look pretty shabby. These apartments are perfectly fine. They have a gorgeous architecture, a million real view of the bay, good ventilation, neighbors, life, spark, and they are affordable. I would tell you, Martinez has a future. In a few years he's going to blossom with artists and creatives and those radio computer wizards. It's as if they're real wizards, able to resurrect that real estate and breathe life into bank accounts. Well, my money has also disappeared, I think. Well, it does not disappear from my hands. No, I don't let it. So wait, what happened with the wall? Don't ask me what happened with the wall. I have no idea how we're going to find the time or resources to fix it. Both apartments are now unrentable. Both. Alright, that's all, thank you. Of course. Alright, so that was that. Report back to the cleaning lady. Yeah, I mean...
Give me a moment.
Sure, as many moments as you want. Are you done? Okay, moment over. I didn't find any counterculture people in apartment 10. It was just a real estate agent setting up the room for new tenants. And we completed the task and we got a 10 experience and we leveled up. Nice, nice, nice. Right, so... Okay. I guess, yeah, this task. So yeah, now we have 3 skill points to spend. Okay, soon we're going to have to start putting them into some stats. But yeah, let's get to the important stuff first. Okay, I see. I hope some good people are finally going to move in. This place needs them. Alright, we could be cynical. Lacks women and sexual deviants. That's who come. Yes, radio computer wizards are coming. They're gonna save the place and the economy. Oh, I do like wizards. And people like that in general. They have a lot to tell us about our fates. Okay, she must be thinking of some other kinds of wizards. Alright, so that finishes that. So let's continue our investigation. Okay, this door is locked. We cannot open it. How about here? A note reads foreclosed by Martinez Realty Associates. So this is basically the apartment that she was telling us about. That has been emptied. And nice, 5 more experience. Okay. Rub your sides. A former architect stands before a slice of window, a room plan in her hand. A cold wave has made the air in the building stand still and frozen, with temperatures falling down to 20 degrees Celsius. Huh? 20 degrees? That's not frozen. Okay, her face. is red from the cold. She is breathing on her fingers, clasping the plan. Traces of sadness are visible in her expression. The plan, faint pencil lines on paper depict the same place, but a missing eastern wall connects the room with the neighboring apartment. Ideas for arranging the furniture have been jotted down. Oh, so we are basically into the mind of the architect who designed these apartments and decided to leave this wall basically open so that the two rooms are connected. Look around yourself. 5 experience. It's clean and empty, with new tapestry embellishing the walls. Standard HB graffiti pencil has fallen off a 3-legged stool in the middle of the room. Alright. Huh. So can we get this pencil then? I guess I don't see it highlighted, so... Okay, let's look through the window, if there is a window. Waves crashing in the darkness, okay. So now we can go through here. Someone has torn down the wall, right. Okay, oh nice, some more health, most of it, and some more money. And table. An old grocery list on the table, and checks. Okay, nothing interesting then. Right, okay. So let's go to the balcony then, because that's where we'll find apartment, what was it, 28? Where we need to find the smoker on the balcony, aka Martin Martinez, aka lying douchebag, since obviously Martin Martinez is a fake name. Alright, let's walk around. By the way, let's bring back the pry bar in our hands, in case there are some containers we need to open, like this one. Oh, and this one. Oh, and there's someone here. Okay, we'll talk to you in a minute. Let's just collect what's here. Some money. Above, tarp slap in the wind. Forgotten hammers and nails rust. Yikes, this place is pretty run down, as you can see. You see in the distance the ocean, some construction that's been partially destroyed, probably because of the revolution again. The lock is rusty, you can't get in. There's a picture of a skull here. Graffiti? Alright, let's talk to this person.
The streets will flow red once more. A great torrent rushing down Rue d'Esperance. You wait and see.
Cindy the skull. Huh. Okay, the skull. Get it? The red skull.
The streets will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
I'm Cindy the fucking skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth? Blood type? The last time I was tested for Hep C?
Okay. Just answer some questions, okay?
Ask away, pigman, but I don't promise to answer.
She's grown frustrated with her work and welcomes the opportunity to challenge authority in our ways. Nice, okay. Perception, smell. The smell coming from her paint bucket. It's not paint, it's heavy fuel oil. Can you paint with fuel oil? I don't know, I'm not an artist. Okay, you keep looking off to the side. What are you looking at? She nods disdainfully towards the woman performing maintenance on the boat docked next to the pier. Aha! There's a woman on a boat here. It's probably a yacht. Hatred, disgust. It's difficult to tell which one of the two is more present in her girlish features. Probably both. The woman on the boat does not notice her staring. Well, why would she? That ozone whore. Someone's gotta keep an eye on her. Ozone? As in O3? Who is she? Oh, probably the Wild Pines rep. We should talk to her. Right, so she is representative of the construction, or more like the shipping company that is currently on strike. She is a professional negotiator, though I have a feeling she will be very cooperative while telling us nothing. Of course. Just like everybody else here. You should take the lead, ask her unexpected questions. You know, do your thing. Don't be afraid to get a bit wacky. Throwing her off is our best bet. Good idea, piggies. Run along now. Fuck her shit up good. Impound that boat while you're at it. I'd like to watch her swim back to ozone. Okay. What are you doing to the wall? Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural. An aero graffito visible from low orbit. Yeah, I guess that's true. I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words. What about the skull? Isn't it finished? So you don't know what to write? Have you ever tried your hand at graffito? When faced with a blank wall, most people write unimaginative stuff like pigs go home and Mona was here. That's true. We rarely see pigs around here though, just union cats. And my name is not Mona, so... Right. She wants it to be something true and thorough. Why are you so committed to defacing the building? This place is severely lacking in havoc. Not even the occasional trash can fired to break up the tedium. I think this will be easy to set up. I thought I'd mix it up, you know. Summon the forces of crime and social chaos. With a wall-sized invitation. I have an opinion on this. Wanna hear it? Yeah. Actually, I don't have an opinion. Okay. Okay. I love public art. Don't mind us. Keep doing what you're doing. Thanks. I'm sure the inspiration will come to me now that I have an official RCM stamp of approval. You've lessened her desire to deface the building. Oh no. I was just trying to help. Or maybe... well, maybe it's the opposite. Do you know anything about the recent murder? I ain't no snitch, Pigstein. Go forth and forage in someone else's shit. No shortage of squealers in these parts. Actually, there's a shortage of people who talk to us in a normal, calm, informative manner. True enough. We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant, fuck all. Right. And we policemen weren't placed on this earth to clean up after everybody else's mess, but what can you do? Is that heavy fuel oil? Red dyed heavy fuel oil intended for exclusive use in government vehicles, to be precise. Wow. Well, what do you think I was using? Aquarels? Sucked it out of a cop's fuel tank myself, back in Jamrock. So she's admitting to a crime. She really did it, she's proud of it too. Fuels are bad for you, okay? Something to think about next time you're driving around your pretty little piggy carriage. Alright, catch you later, Cindy. Watch your back, ungulate. You got eyes on you. Whose eyes? Yours? Okay, nothing new here. Right, let's go inside. Alright. Is someone living here? Someone's been sleeping here recently. But who? Cindy? So she lives here. Enough coal to last for several winters. Smells of chemicals. Alright. Ooh, nice. We found some pants. Poor home labor jeans. +1 electrochemistry, -1 reaction speed. Alright. So... yeah, I don't really want to put them on yet. Alright, so these one are -1 reaction speed. This one -1 saver fare. So basically They give us the same +1, only the -1 is different. Why the hell would we need that? Huh. And I mean, it doesn't even matter because, alright, I guess it does matter a little bit. Let's put them on, because now see we have 1 in sailor fare and 2 in reaction speed, so it's not all zeros. Actually, probably it's better to have 2 in this, to have more in one particular. But actually it doesn't really matter for now. Oh, so now we put them on. The pockets of those new jeans are perfect for sticking your hand into. Makes you look cool, calm and collected. As your hand enters the pocket, your fingers brush against something. Soft yet crinkly. What the hell would that be? Take the item out. Apricot chewing gum wrapper. Hey, it's chewing gum wrapper. It reminds you of the fruity juice of apricots. You should expect it closer if you have the time. Something about the wrapper's texture is familiar. Not familiar in a good way, you might say. There's pain in there somewhere. Oh no. Okay, so this is the chewing gum wrapper. Why the hell would we interact with a chewing gum wrapper? Alright, let's interact. Tutti Frutti. Why do we even care about this? Good question. There's no answer or secret phrase written on the inside of the wrapper, yet you're drawn to it. Drawn by regret. Stop before you hurt yourself with the Tutti Frutti wrapper. Throw it away, please. No. I'll hang on to it just in case. Huh. So was that it? Didn't really find anything. Alright, oh, some more money. So we're getting ahead of ourselves here. I mean, we are starting to rack up the cash. Although, we're doing it pretty slow. Okay, so we cannot go back the same way we... So yeah, we have to go back the same way we came, actually. So it's just the opposite of what I said. Most people sail for bed after 21 or 9 p.m. By 2 a.m. everyone's asleep. Okay, so I'm guessing... Yeah, so now probably most people have gone to bed. So we should do that too at some point. But yeah, let's wait until 10 p.m. so that we can meet with... Oh, right, okay. So here's the balcony. I think we didn't examine this balcony. We need to meet with Kim on another balcony. Okay, some more money. The Whirling in Rags balcony at 10 p.m. A maroon glow of light pollution rise from the east. And here you hear distant traffic. Night is falling on the city. Okay. What is this? Cigarette butts and electronic wires. Isn't this the part? Oh no, this is the balcony door. Okay, so this is not the apartment of the smoking man. Let's check out these things. Okay, more money. Yikes, check it out. So many bottles. Can we go there? No, not from here. Just a door, nothing here right now. Can't we open it? No. Okay. What about this? Someone's growing rosemary, thyme and a cactus. This is the door to apartment 29. Complete silence. Whoever lives here isn't home. Oh, right. We can walk inside. How about this? This is the door to apartment 30. Voices from within, singing along to some buoyant dance track. Can we reach this place from here? No, I'm guessing there's a wall here. Alright, let's go back. Let's go here now. Apartment 28. So yeah, this is the smoking man's place. Right. Let's knock on the door. No answers. Looks like the young man we're looking for isn't home. I think our best chance to catch him is in the evening. Isn't it evening now? It's... We should return tomorrow after we have finished with our day's work. How about 9 PM? Sounds good? Well, now it's 9:30 PM. Come on. What do you mean? The smoker on the balcony? This is why we're here, right? He might know something about the murder. So tomorrow, 2100. Suddenly he's a little worried about your memory. Sounds good. Tomorrow 2100. Tomorrow 2100. Right here. Apartment 28. He even writes it down. Good, let's go. Alright. So our task got updated. Smoker on the balcony. Visit apartment 28 sometime after 21 to see if anyone's home. But yeah, you have to go tomorrow. Alright. Enough of that. Let's get back. Okay, so now let's get outside, but let's use the other exit because we've already used the one from where we came. So let's see where this exit leads us. Alright, so this is right next to the docks. Okay, cool. So let's check this out. What do we have here? Inside the frame of a motorcycle in repair and the tools used to disassemble it. Alright. How about this? Ooh, nice. We got a coat. +1 suggestion, -1 half-light. Alright. And yeah, it's a new kind of coat. We don't have a coat with +1 suggestion. So this is pretty nice. Alright. Let's check out what's here. Cape Side Apartments. Rue de Saint-Ghislain, roundabout north. And some plastic bottle again. Alright. Back to here. Come on. More plastic. How about here? Looks like there was more construction here once, decades ago. Docking reserved for residents of Rue de Saint-Ghislain, 33A. Okay, oh nice, some magnesium. The belly of this boat shines like it was recently painted. Oh nice, can we take it? No, I guess. Alright. Your room in Whirling isn't much bigger than this loop. That's true. This is definitely bigger than the rooms in this building anyway. This is worth more than you ever earned in your life. Alright. So let's talk to this lady. Let's see. Joyce Messier. Okay.
Good evening, officers. I'm Joyce. Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the harbour. You gentlemen must be from the RCM.
Huh. What gave us away?
Nothing, honestly. I've said it to every drunk in town, and you're the first one who's responded.
Haha, good one. Joyce L, what does the L stand for?
Layton, my maiden name.
Alright. Shake her hand.
I'm glad to see you here. I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching. Anything I can do to assist the RCM in this matter, I will, gladly.
That's good to hear.
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview. I should let you know that he is recovering from an unusual medical episode. Very unusual. But I can assure you of his ultimate competency.
How interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation and the full cooperation of the Wild Pines group.
It's hard to get a read on her precise disposition, but she appears helpful. Alright. You are on a boat. Why, yes, I am. Not a lot of people on boats, are there? Of course there are. We are on an archipelago. How else are you supposed to get around? Wait, we are on an archipelago? Yes, we are. We are on Le Caillou. Or Le Caillou? Caillou? Le Caillou, I guess. Caillou? I thought you were in Revachol. We are, and the city of Revachol is on the island of Le Caillou. Still, I haven't seen anyone else sail a boat around here. I haven't seen anyone else drive a souped-up Caprice Kinnaman motor carriage either. Actually, that motor carriage has been specially issued to serve as a patrol and pursuit vehicle. It's for crossing long distances in the Great Revachol Industrial Harbor. It's not a toy. Neither is this. She points to the boat, I guess. A toy, I mean. It's a machine for crossing long distances in the Bay of Revachol, between the city and the islands. Alright, does she have a name? The boat? No, it is called Coeur d'Alene 19, because that's the type of sloop it is. The word "it" feels strange. Such a beautiful boat deserves a proper name. Alright. Okay, cool, but your boat really needs a name. Okay, how about Coeur d'Alene 19? Why? Because it was manufactured in Revachol East by a company called Coeur d'Alene, and its hull is 19 paces long. How about Dolores? Why Dolores? I don't know, feels pretty. Huh, well, it means nothing to me, but I think I'll stick with the factory name, but thank you for the suggestion. Okay, but what kind of boat is it? It's a pleasure craft, a 19 pacer. It also happens to be rated for category 1 racing, though these days I mainly use it for business. Yeah, I mean, who are you going to race here? How do you like it? My sloop? I like it a lot. It's the EOS hips, baby. I'm enjoying this part of the interview. It has so little to do with the murder we're investigating. Settle there, Kim. I really do the lieutenant thinks. Is she thrown off yet? Okay, so actually he's basically really on our side here. He's really happy that we are asking those nonsensical questions. Do you have a license for this boat? Officer, I assure you I'm a highly qualified pleasure craft operator. Can I see your license? I just renewed its safety inspection last month, officers. It's completely seaworthy. In fact, it's taken part in not one but 2 Insulindic regattas. Even finished once. Just once, so what happened the other time? The other time I would have finished the race were it not for an urgent work matter, much like the one I'm on now. I'll still need to see the license, man. Actually, you don't. What do you mean? Oh boy, the Wayfarer Act specifically denies the RCM the authority to demand anyone's operator license. It's a little known fact among us law officials. Wait, exactly how little known is this fact? I'm just being polite. Even school children know the Wayfarer Act. Oh boy. So we can't pull over random civilians and demand their papers? That's weak. Unless it's their passport? No. Do you want to ask for the lady's passport? Yes. I'm going to need to see your passport. Of course. Right, look at her passport. Republicus Vesper, huh? Look at the follow page. Born in the year 3, so now it's what, 51, so that makes her 48 years old. Rejoice Leighton Messier. Huh, your name is Rejoice? Yes, but please don't call me that. Why? Joyce is much more efficient. She doesn't like it. Probably a bad memory. Mean girls at school or some ancient lover. You're from Vesper? My husband is. I have dual citizenship. A Vesper teen is handier when traveling. Alright, everything appears to be in order. And we gained 5 experience. I think I have a handle on the boat thing. Good. Okay. Let's continue. Tell me about Wild Pines. What do you do? What we do? I'm afraid I don't speak for Wild Pines as a whole. It's a giant undertaking. So what do they do? The Pines' core competency is logistics, container shipping, freight, that sort of thing. See those airships there blinking? Those are the shipping side of things. And to this towards the harbor, and that's the terminal. Another subdivision deals with energy, oil and gas exploration. Offshore platforms. Okay, how much money does Wild Pines have? I'm not at liberty to discuss the company balance sheet, but I can tell you that the last year the company booked more than 20 billion real in revenue. A billion? That's it? I thought Wild Pines was supposed to be big time. And to think there are years when the group books losses in the billions. Huh. Wild Pines employs 72,000 people, all of whom have families that depend on their salaries. It's a tremendous responsibility. Where does Wild Pines get all these billions? It started as an exploration and cargo fleet conducting trade between the Samaran and Insulian Isolas, 250 years ago, when Pines ships explored the South Seas and charted low-man tank on behalf of the suzerain. Centuries of care, deliberation and madness have gone into this endeavor. Vessels pass through the Great Unrest to re-emerge with apricots in tow. Apricots again. The logic of the system is totalizing. It's taken everything from its employees to build it. What does such a huge system want with a place like this? You mean aside from being the terminal's legal owners? Who are responsible for moving 8% of the world's cargo? You don't keep it moving, the workers do. The company is nothing without them. We built this district. All the best parts of it. Rue de Saint-Ghislain with its bastions, the plaza's meteor and mosaic, even some of the old street lamps have been put back thanks to investments from the WP. Before Martinez was swallowed by the industrial harbor, even before it was part of Revachol, long before Terminal B was erected here, the Pines built it as a resort for its Revacholian employees. Oh. Plus 5 experience, nice. A company getaway, for a weekend or summer holiday. Then came the revolution, but that's another matter. I'm here to make sure the Pines can fulfill their responsibilities to the place they built. With your help, hopefully, says her warm tone. Okay. What can you tell me about this strike? Everything. Right up to, but not including, trade secrets. Wait, what if I want to hear about trade secrets? First you have to repeal the Emergency Act of Trade and Ailments that gives me the right to silence. It's quite the octopus. An octopus. I will slay it. Good luck, it's only kept in place by the best interests of half the civilized world, including your own. What the man means is that the Emergencies Act and the RCM both get their authority from the coalition government. Huh. But I'm derailing us. You wanted to know more about the strike? What is your role in this precisely? I believe the official title is Senior Labor Negotiator. In practice I am a grocery clerk. I relate the union's demands to Wild Pines and return with Wild Pines' counteroffer. How are your talks going? They are not. That's the problem. The union stopped all negotiations a week ago, after that awful lynching took place. Now they won't even let me into the harbor. There's two 20-meter racist behemoths blocking the gates. Oh, you mean Jean-Luc, my race mentor? He is a great teacher, a man of virtue. Oh, so you have met him. Has he beguiled you with his inane theories? My colleague has his peculiarities. Let's not go into this particular one just yet. Of course, to each their own. How were the talks going before the lynching? Let's say I was not making the kind of progress I'd hoped for when I first arrived. And when did you first arrive? I arrived 3 weeks ago. Yes, in the middle of February. The bay was still partially frozen then. I prefer to do these things on site, like the RCM. But the strike began in December. I wasn't the original negotiator here. I took over after Mr. Gaumont hit a wall with Mr. Clare, the union boss. Mr. Clare refused to speak with Gaumont despite concessions he granted the union in prior negotiations. This isn't the first time the union has gone on strike. Heavens, no, there have been 2 prior strikes. Both times the union won significant concessions, including overtime pay and the medical plan. This time their demands are more, well, I guess you could say aggressive. Right, what are their demands? Oh, there are leaflets everywhere and banners. What did they say again? Oh yes. Every worker, a member of the board. Seems like they have no idea about business. In his defense, another said, demand democracy. Pretty tame stuff compared to every worker, a member of the board. Most of them probably don't even know what that means. Fortunately, they explained it. Every time the Wild Pines group makes a decision about anything, it needs the signature of each of the 2,200 workers on its Martinez terminal. Just so you understand, this is but one of 22 terminals owned by Wild Pines. Essentially, not only are they kings of the company, they are also kings of the 72,000 employees of Wild Pines Group. That's pretty funny, I have to admit. They're having a blast, but how can they afford it? After 4 months, my assumption was they would prefer a more practical solution. Yeah, I mean, 4 months without pay, what are you going to do? I'm not sure. Naturally, I assumed that was just their opening position, a hard-nosed tactic with a side of mockery. But there's been no follow-up, just the same nonsensical slogan repeated over and over again. And now people are getting lynched, I hear. Behind the whirling in rags, a disastrous situation if there ever was one. Excuse me, from whom did you hear about this lynching? I first heard it from the boya at the gates, the one whose very name advertises his aversion to work. I think he said it was Call Me Mañana. Yeah, quite ironic name indeed. This checks out. Okay. What happened to this Gaumont? Mr. Clare told him to... How did he put it? Fuck off, midget. Gaumont is short of stature, you see? Okay then. Yes. Keep in mind, this is a negotiator Mr. Clare has worked with before and who has more than fair with him and the union. The scabs at the gate. Do you put them there? The scabs? You mean the 100 masks on the Jamrock come to plead for work where the union refuses to? If they are organized by Wild Pines or its affiliates, then it would be a company secret. I would not share it with you. Not right now, at least. Okay. What do you think of Everard? Everard Clare is a man of the utmost integrity. If you can say one thing about him is that he always puts the interests of the workers first. Can't say that without laughing. Really? Of course not. Everett is fantastically corrupt. I imagine he has a thick, viscous goo where you and I have blood. That's Everett, alright. He's the most corrupt individual I have ever seen, and I deal with men like him for a living. If there is anyone more venal, more irredeemably nepotistic, then it's his twin brother Edgar. I remember hearing something about this Edgar. Have you seen him? No. Edgar looks exactly like his brother except for that lazy eye. He also talks exactly like Everett does. And when one's term as foreman is up, the other takes over. It's how they circumvent the term limits, you see, with a funny little switcheroo. While in office, they've embezzled God knows how much of their workers' dues. What about the union itself, outside of the brass Claire? The Debardeurs Union was once a perfectly normal institution, 20 years ago anyway. It must not have been easy to establish under the Emergency Act, but they did it. I can respect that. Organized labor is at its best, as they say. Then, something happened in the local chapter elections. The brass Claire came and transformed it into a, how do you say? A dictatorship? A mob. The Debardeurs are a crime syndicate. Sad as it may be, we are forced to cooperate with them. A refreshingly honest officer. The company has tried appeasing in the past, but I'm afraid our concessions have only emboldened Everett and his brother. In your opinion, detective, if I may ask, I am a curious and talkative person, you see. Will you say the Debardeurs Union is... yeah, giant leech sucking the life out of Revachol. Indeed. And a hungry one. Sadly, Wild Pines have cooperated with what amounts to a crime syndicate for 2 decades. However, much you feed the leech always hungers. Okay. One more thing, you said something happened in the elections. +5 experience, nice. I'm glad you asked. There was a woman, the previous forewoman of the union. She disappeared. Ooh, disappeared? Yes. On the last day of the local chapter elections, her daughter phoned in and said she wasn't running anymore. Or coming to work. Ever. End of story. Some kind of extortion, probably. Indeed. The company suspects foul play, but there's nothing they could do. It was a union matter. The point of the presentation is, these kinds of things happen around the Clares. Watch out when you're dealing with him. Thank you for your concern, ma'am. We were just fine. Okay, there's all I need here. Let's change the topic. Okay. Right, but guys, before we change the topic, I think this is about time we end this video. So we'll continue the conversation with her next time, since it's beginning to take quite a while. So, see you later, guys. Bye bye.